Hello lovely people, welcome to the first episode in the Nub vs Civ 5 series where I will take on the world as Venice. Without the ability to settle, I must use trade and influence to dominate my opponents, and I decided on this Civ just because I'm normally a military guy and this guy proved me differently. Like this was really fun to do. So quickly through the settings. So I've got Venice, and all the others will be random. So we'll see who comes out there. The map type is Earth, just because I like to know where I am in the world. But basically, any map that has decent oceans is really good because sea trade is really powerful. We will have a standard map size just because of loading time. Prince difficulty because I'm a noob, and we'll try the harder ones down the line, but normal for now, guys, normal for now. Game pace is quick, and game era is ancient. So I've disabled time as a victory type, just because I personally feel that time is a bit of a pathetic way to win. Advanced game options will be to allow policy and promotion saving, just to allow that bit more flexibility, and no barbarians because they're annoying as fuck, and turn on quick combat just so that the loading time is a lot easier. So guys, let's delve in and hope to hell we get a coast. And I think there's going to be a bit of a cutscene. Here we go.
Greetings, most astute Doge Enrico Dandolo of Venice, master of statecraft and shrewd negotiator. Although you rose to power late in life, old age did little to slow your cunning or ambition, as you deftly managed the bustling commercial centre of Venice during a time of great instability. In aligning yourself with the Fourth Crusade, you carefully gained a strategic advantage and used the Crusaders to reacquire lost territory for Venice. Your role in guiding the Crusaders during the sacking of Constantinople led to an even greater expansion of your power, and secured your legacy throughout history. Most insightful and cunning Doge, Venice once again requires the service of a skilled leader, one who can bring the Republic back to the forefront of world affairs. Can you establish your nation through careful trade, or will you work to conquer your enemies through diplomacy? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
I believe I can. So just to go through the benefits of, or at least disadvantages with Venice. So you cannot gain settlers or annex cities at all. You can conquer them, but you only get them as a puppet, so you have no direct control over what they're actually doing. They are good to buy things, buy troops and buy buildings from. The double the normal number of trade routes available, which is immense because the trading power of Venice is very, very powerful. And a merchant of Venice appears after researching optics. So the merchant of Venice allows you to send it to a city-state and you actually buy them. So that's a way of expanding. And the Great Galleass is a powerful medieval naval unit that can wrest control of the seas. So let's get going. And I mean, this is an amazing start, guys. This is the game you want to play if you decide to do Venice. So you're on a coast. We've got 3 luxury resources in our immediate vicinity, which is wine, oysters, and cotton. I mean, you can't get much better than that, guys. So we are definitely sailing. So I'm going to just sort the volume out a little bit, just because. So we'll add a little bit of music. We'll see how that goes. Maybe down a little bit. Yeah. Sound effects, we'll take that down to 20. And ambience also. And speech we'll leave at 20 as well. So we'll see how that goes, guys. Hopefully you can hear me. At the very least you can see what I'm doing. So I always have science on view, and see how I'll be taking Venice is I'll obviously be going through trade, so it's very important to build up my money. And actually, guys, I've got to turn that volume down a little bit. I'm not used to playing with music. Put it down to 10. I'll do. It's kind of a little bit in the background. So yeah, I'll be playing trade and diplomacy with city-states, and hopefully with getting a diplomatic victory at the end. But alongside of it, I kind of do a little bit of culture and a little bit of tech. Like I find it very important to be above in tech, especially in the navy. So just so you can like buy units in later end in the game and whatnot. But you'll see kind of what I do. I don't have any like precision in what I must do this tech by turn whatever or anything like that. But there are certain techs that you should always try and aim to get if possible. And for me, the first one is always writing, because I always want to get the Great Library for that free technology. So we'll aim for that as soon as we can. The first building for Venice is always, well, any city really for me is always monument to get that culture going. And we will send our guys out to scout a little bit. Hopefully find some secrets, not secret, like, hidden ruins. So, hopefully as well there's a city-state relatively close. Because it's really good for early trade. So I wonder if is there going to be a little... No hidden ruins just yet. So this, like, a lot of people play the game. Oh, we've got a city-state just there. That's brilliant. That's really close. That's really good. We'll see who it is in a minute. But yeah, a lot of people play this game in the aims of being either military, which is is really fun to do that militarily. But a lot of people also do tech, but diplomacy is not that common. And we've found Jerusalem, who is religious. We gain 3 gold and some faith for that, and they're going to give us salt. Well, if we make them our allies. But yeah, not many people do diplomatic because it is a little bit boring to do. Like when you're playing a civ that you can just power out troops and just conquer. But as Venice, it's really fun. Like my happiness, on the game I played it was like 150, and my gold was at like 1,000 per turn. It was outrageous. So we can create a pantheon. So, So I think let's do Messenger of the Gods +2 science in cities. No, let's not do that actually. Let's do +1 happiness for cities with a population of +6. Venice gets a lot of population. I mean, because you're constantly powering it up. You don't have mass cities that you're trying to build up, so you focus everything on Venice. So it gets really high. And as well, sorry. Oh, pottery is done. So writing is already under the way, and the next thing I will start working on is a worker. Now I will stop the building the worker as soon as writing is done, so that I can immediately go into the Great Library. And so we're scouting out, but we're not really finding much. I mean, where do you think we are in the world? I'm thinking kind of China, like this bit that my guys are at, maybe Russia, kind of that area. Maybe. It's getting into tundra, which is not that great. So for social policies, normally under any other civ, I would normally do liberty, because you get good production and you get a settler and worker free really early on, which is a very good way if you wanted to kind of do rapid expansion. But tradition is what I'm going to go for, and the reason why is because it allows me to kind of expand my borders quite early on. And it is really useful. Like Venice will go massive quite early, so it's always best to capture that as best we can. And we've captured the wine, and there's a little piece of wine here trickling through. So yeah, we should get that soon. Our Our guys are still making their way up. Well, they've got to the snow. Definitely Russia area. Maybe America actually. We may be in the America. Yeah, it could be America, I suppose. This could be like, that could be like Canada, and this could be like Texas, I want to maybe say, and like down here is like going towards Mexico. Might be wrong. So the first one I'm going to take is aristocracy because it allows me 15% bonus production when building wonders, and that's the next thing I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be creating the Great Library, and I want as much effort towards the Great Library as possible because I need to secure it. I need that free technology. Okay, we're almost there. So one more turn for the Great Library. I may actually, since the work is only 2 away, I may leave it one turn, which is I don't normally do that, but that worker could be really good, especially for this like cotton and the wine. So on that, these need a calendar, so we will do that one next, so that we can immediately get the happiness bonus from those. We've not got many pointy sticks. Someone's at 63, someone's powering out troops. So we've got our first worker, and we can't do them just yet, the plantation, so we'll create some farms. And these guys have got to start making their way down. So the Great Library, to ensure, does that change anything? Yeah, we'll do production focus just while this is being built because, I don't know, I've got a thing with getting the Great Library first. It must happen. So, we are making our way around. We've still not found any ruins, which is kind of making me feel like we're maybe not in America, or like there's another civ over here. So, we'll see. So, come on guys, build that farm. These guys need some food. Oh, I thought that was barbarians for a moment then. I thought, Jesus, if I turn them off. So let's go see what that is. Free technology? Culture. So the next one I will do is provide a free culture building in your first 4 cities. That's not really that useful because I can't settle any, but it allows me to get these ones, which is more important than the oligarchy. So we'll go down there, and we've got that next wine. We're loading up on these wines. We're only 3 turns away from actually being able to use it, so we'll keep building these farms and build up the food supply. And we'll send these guys up here. Oh, another city-state. Nice. We've got two near us, guys. Get some trade going on with those soon. Land caravans to begin with, but it's all about the sea from my experience. So, Great Library is going on. See where else. Is there any more? Oh! So we've met Samarkand, I think that is, Samarkand. Got 30 gold for them, mercantile, so they'll give us happiness if we're an ally with them, but they've also got porcelain and furs, so not too shabby. And there's some ruins up there, so maybe that's our free tech. Like one of them asked was a free tech, surely, guys. Yeah? No, it gave us a freaking map of areas we would have ventured to ourselves. Okay, so we've got calendar, so we'll do that next on the wine and the cotton. What we would also like, have we got much hills? So we'll do we'll do sailing just to cover that top branch off, and then that gives us access to get those oysters. But then we'll start going kind of mining, because we're going to start getting into these hills soon, and it allows us to get some productivity sorted out. So, well, the good thing with that map is it uncovered there is no point going up that way. So let's start making our way around. and uncovering what we can down here. I definitely think we're in America, by the way. And I definitely think I'm sort of in Texas area. Or maybe Texas is a little bit over here. Oh no, yeah, I don't know. No, Texas is down like the south of America, but I'm not sure like where it is in terms of the coast. So, oh look, another city-state is uncovering. Nice, we've got 3 city-states. That's a good thing and a bad thing, because it's good because we have some early cities that we can take over, and we can actually expand our borders kind of into America, which there's a lot of land of. But it's bad in the way that it means there's less city-states across the rest of the world, because my method of expanding across the world and like influencing other countries is to be next to them. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, but some more ruins there for us to take, and we have another policy, so we'll do the landed elite to have more food, which should encourage further growth in our city. And we've just got sailing, so we can actually get those oysters when we build a cargo ship. What did we... Oh. We got mining for free. Awesome. And, okay, yeah. So we got mining for free. We have met Buenos Aires, which is cultured, so we get culture if we're friends with them, and crabs, so not too bad. Is that a... No, I thought that was a world wonder then. So, since they've got mining for us, don't need to do animal husbandry or trapping just yet, really, because we don't have any. But I will probably work on iron working. I'm going to do bronze working and then iron working. And the reason why for that, guys, is once you've got through Great Library, I then try to aim. Once I've got the really basic skills, I try and go for ironworking for the Colossus, because it gives you an additional trade route, and you uniquely have that additional trade route, which means for Venice you get 2, because you get double the trade routes. And it also allows you to generate more gold for trade routes by the sea, so definitely worth getting. Oh, they're going to be angry with me soon, because I'm in their territory, so let's get out. I try not to kind of anger these city-states because I intend on being their friends soon. But I have been known to declare war to steal a worker in the past, which is, you know, it's a tactic. You can always buy their forgiveness later. And we are considered, I know we've got like, there's a lot of other saves with 4, but we're at the top, guys, so we are doing well. So the Samarkand guys, which are there in the blue, believe they would benefit from a trade route. So would I, guys, so would I. I will work on it soon, trust me. And there we go, we have got our free technology from the Great Library, and we will set to work on the cotton. So, as a free technology, we could do optics, which would allow us to take a city-state like pretty much immediately, but I want to uncover some of this cloud a bit more first, so that I know which one's best to get. So I won't work on that straight away, but what it will allow me to do is, it's only 2 turns away. Maybe I will do optics. Just, yeah, let's do optics, just because it's worth more than the rest. So we're in the classical era. We are the first one. It's the only one that's been announced. And this is our Great Venice. So as you can see, the second option here is to buy a city-state. You put it in the territory, you click that button and you buy it. We're definitely going to be doing that soon. So I'm going to move him just kind of out of the way, put him to sleep until we need him. And what was that noise then? Did you hear that noise? Was it him? That's weird. Okay. So I would like to do a great lighthouse. Then maybe a workboat after that. We're working on our tech. Our guys are going up into the snow, which I might need to turn them around soon. So we'll just finish this bronze working, and then I might have to call this video the end of the day, guys. So our guys are moving, so let's just do one more turn up here. Yeah, there's nothing. I'll start heading him down and trying to uncover this piece of cloud here. So one more turn and we'll get our bronze working. There we go. So did we get any iron? We didn't get any iron in our borders, but we've got here 6 iron in that one, and another 6 there, which is fantastic, and our borders will definitely expand that far. So it's really important to get iron, which is actually would have been a deciding factor. If I didn't get iron, I would have chose the city-state that had it, if any of them did, because iron's I really go a bit mental with frigates. Like that's my navy is really powerful with Venice, so and they require iron per turn. So guys, put this guy to sleep and send these on a path to here. And that, guys, is it for this one. So we've started out at Venice quite nicely. We've got a brilliant starting location. We've got some truffles there I didn't see before. Don't know if, I don't know, just completely missed them. We've got oysters, we've got some more truffles there, we've got so many luxury resources, and our little workers are going at it and doing it. We've got a merchant of Venice just waiting to buy another city, and it seems to me that we're isolated. It seems we're on our own island, which allows us to not worry about the risk of war to begin with. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Join me again as we start building, bigger and better cities, and we obviously need to venture across the ocean and meet other civs at some point. Maybe dabble in a little bit of war or a little bit of shrewd negotiations. We will see. But thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe, whatever you like. It really encourages me to carry on. And I'll see you next time. See you later.